Imagine that you have just run outside from a fire that is consuming your home. From this, you lose your mother, father, partner, or child, your family, in a fire that's destroyed your home, your possessions, and most importantly and unfortunately, your loved ones. Now imagine all of this, but from sitting behind bars, convicted of a crime you did not commit on account of faulty forensic fire science expert testimony. Hello, my name is Peyton Smith, and today I'm going to be talking to you about fire pattern myths and wrongful convictions. Specifically, I'm going to be talking to you about my research in examining fire pattern myths and their use in Canadian court cases. Historically, fire scenes were examined by police officers or firefighters with little to no scientific background or training. Following a fire, these individuals would attend the scene and examine patterns on surfaces such as the floor, ceiling, or walls, and identify if an arson had taken place. When examining, fire investigators would reference an array of fire pattern myths that had culminated throughout the fire investigation community, such as crazed glass. This is a spider web cracking in glass that was assumed to result from a hot, fast-burning fire, most likely from poured accelerant such as gasoline. But as we now know, if you heat glass rapidly and then cool it, it creates this intricate cracking pattern. Worse than this, they would follow a process of elimination, better known as negative corpus in the fire investigation community, in which if they couldn't determine how the fire was started, they would ultimately rule it as arson, regardless of a complete lack of evidence. Up till now, much of this research on fire pattern myths and their impacts on cases has been conducted in the United States. As such, I wanted to review Canadian court cases in Canada to see if any of these myths have been referenced in expert testimony. Through a mixed method study design, I analyzed a sample of 26 Canadian court cases ranging from 1979 to 2018. And what I found is that a large array of these myths are still being referenced, even as recent as 2018. Two of these myths had actually increased in reference over time. Another finding I noticed was the role of negative corpus. Remember that process of elimination? Well, it was present in over half the sample. Within this half, 18 of the cases stem from those deciding whether or not the individual should receive insurance recompense due to their potential guilt. Today, I want to leave you with an important question. You will notice in the image in front of you a collection of photos of individuals who were wrongfully convicted in the United States. These individuals represent over 228 years spent in prison and one execution on account of fire pattern myths and faulty scene examination. This begs us to ask, is it possible that there might be even one wrongful arson conviction in Canada? Thank you.